Okay, so me and my mom, we're sorting these plums right now so we can make them in jelly, maybe pie. And there's so much in this box, like I don't think you can tell. And we still have a whole huge bucket full left to go. And these are pretty small. I mean, they're not tiny, but they're pretty small because they're like wild plums, ornamental plums, whatever they're called. Anyways, so those are the bad ones, and so it's gonna be a little bit longer for us here. Oh yeah, it's voiceover time. Doesn't that look disgusting? Okay, so what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be mashing these through a kind of really sturdy strainer, and that's just and what we're gonna be doing is we are gonna use that pulp to make into jelly.
Container to wash our jars in, and we've added just a tiny bit of soap because we don't want to spend all day rinsing the soap out of them. And the reason why I use this special container is that I don't ever feel like the sink can be clean enough to do canning, so I use this, whatever it's called, to wash the jars. And I always get out a brand new fresh rag for that. Luckily, we have lots of rags.
Nice rag drawer. Isn't that satisfying?
That my mom has crocheted for us, so I can always get a clean rag. And then we're just going to give these a quick rinse, quick wash inside and out.
Yeah.
And make sure, this is a good time to make sure that the edges aren't chipped and that you don't see any flaws in them. And I'll rinse them here in a minute, but I'm just going to wash them first.
Okay, so while Mom is washing those, I'm going to come over here. We're in the prepping stage, and we have, oh my god, 7 cups of sugar. Oh my gosh. And over here we have 6 cups of plum pulp that we made last night. I showed you guys how we made that. And I know. Wait, yeah, more sugar than plums, so that's just ridiculous. And you're going to need 8 half-pint jars. These are half pints, and this is also a half pint. It's really pretty, though, you know. And, well, we need one more because you always want to have an extra jar, because that way if you have extra... Oh, this isn't a canning jar. Be careful. This is a cur jar, which isn't going... I guess, Mom, would that work? Will this work?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It is... You can use cur canning jars with ball lids. And you always want to have an extra one clean and prepared. So that way if you have extra... Jam, it doesn't go to waste. Okay, so we've got everything on the stove. Got our water bath for our jars, just to keep them nice and hot so they won't break when we pour this in or put them in our canning pot here. And you might be saying, well, that's a glass top stove. You can't can on that. Actually, you can't pressure can on a glass top stove because it's too high heat for too long, and it's got a high chance of breaking the stove in half, so you can't do that. And so right now what we've done is we have got the plums, water, lemon juice, and pectin in our large sauce pot, and we
just have plums.
Well, we're about to have the plums.
We're not putting all that in together.
Yeah, that's what it says.
No.
Look.
Plums, pectin, and lemon juice. You don't
Water.
have the sugar.
Yeah, we already have the water. And no, don't put the sugar in yet. And it says to bring to a rolling boil over high heat, stirring frequently, and then add the sugar. Return to a rolling boil. Boil hard 1 minute, stirring constantly. Pour hot into hot jars, leaving a 1/4-inch head space. Adjust caps. Process 10 minutes in boiling water. Bath. Yield about 8 half pints. So that's the recipe. And this is going to be such a pretty color, especially when we add the sugar. So right now, we are going to be adding the pectin and the lemon juice. Okay, so this is after we've added the sugar, and it's really pretty. So it's gotten all nice and clear, and it looks, that's what happens when you add the sugar, I guess. And it's not as murky as before. It's very nice and shiny, kind of almost like a jewel. There's a lot of foam on top, but if you don't like foam, you can skim it off, but we don't really mind. I mean, it tastes the same, so yeah, that's our pretty jelly. Action.
Okay, so we have a hot pan here, full of water, getting ready to put the jars in there. So you want everything to be the same temperature. So your jelly that you just made is hot. Your jars that you have in here are hot. They were boiling on the stove, and now they're hot, because anytime you change temperatures, you can shock the jars and break them. So you have a nice folded towel on the counter that's dry. That way they don't get into some cold water and crack.
We have our nice jelly. Look at that. All right, are you ready, Mom?
Yeah, so we're going to take our tongs. Jar tongs are kind of critical here. And we empty out the water. And we put it here. And we take our, maybe a little closer to the pan would be good. Yeah, maybe we should just put this like this. Okay, so there we go. We're going to put our okay, so this is really hot. So things with sugar in them can get hotter than boiling water, so they're very hot, and so you don't want to get this on you. So it's always a good idea to try to wear long pants so you don't get it on yourself when you're in the kitchen. Molly's really taking that to heart.
How much headroom, Mom?
A 1/4 inch. So that's about a 1/4 inch.
That's headroom right there, right between there.
Yeah. And then you take a rag. Where's my rag?
Rag's right here.
Okay, so this is a clean rag, even though it's colored.
It's just stained from multiple
Other projects.
years of.
Okay, so I'm going
whatnot.
to wipe the rim so that we get a good seal. Just wipe the rim with a rag. And I'm going to come over here to, we just simmered these lids so that it softens the sealing compound. They say that modern lids, you don't have to do that anymore. And these are fresh. You don't reuse these, so you have to buy a new box of these every time so that you get fresh sealing compound on there. And you put it on, and then you grab one of these washed screw bands. These you can reuse. And then you just remember your jar is hot, so screw it on, and then just give it just a little snug. It doesn't have to.
Don't over tighten it.
Don't over tighten, and it's too hot to grab that. So you just grab it with the tongs, and you put it in your jar or in your pan. There you go.
Okay, these are the jam. They've been in the pot for 10 minutes, and we are just going to take them out and get started on our second batch. So yeah, we have another pot, and that's it. Okay guys, so I've just finished editing this video. Thanks so much for watching. And I don't really know what you guys want to be watching, so I'm going to put a little quizzy quiz up here or here, and so you guys can either pick what you want to see more of on the channel, or you can just pick one of the options. Thanks.